what you are bringing on board. What gifts and graces are you bringing on board, having gone through these? As I sat here listening to the presentations, I know that your time spent here have been worthwhile. Listening to what you were doing and saying, the discipline that you have acquired, therefore needs to be lived out for others to see and for the university and the nation to move forward. As I listened to the groups I came to meet, I should say I like your confidence. And I think entrepreneurship is about that. You have to be very confident in what you're doing. I also love your positive aggressiveness. The way you went about it. You were very aggressive because you wanted people to share your ideas. You were assertive because you knew what you had. And to match it all up, you were eloquent. You did not mince words. You, I think, said what you rightly have to say. That brings us back to Scripture, that the God we serve did not create us with a spirit of timidity. He created us to be bold in everything that we do. At the opening ceremony, we all heard Dr. Japon. The boldness with which he tackled the issue. And look at him now. And I think we must learn from that. But Mr. Director, one thing that was clear at the congregation was that all the major speeches that we had mentioned SET. All of them. From the Vice Chancellor, through our principal, through the guest speaker, everybody mentions SET. An indication that entrepreneurship is the key to future development of every nation and also, of course, our university. Anyone who has taken time off to look at what Methodist University does and the rebranding that we have over here, you will find that we are unique. Unique in the sense that we do relevant education, we do innovative education, we do creative education, and we do holistic education. So you add an E, and it's a rich education that we have here. And SET is placed right within, I mean, the parameters are well set for SET to move. Therefore, this conference, Mr. Director, I believe is apt as it helps us, or as it attempts to help us answer the questions relating to the felt needs of our society. Now, expectation is therefore that we have been equipped, we have been effectively taught. The director said it, that 1 week is more than, meanwhile, three years elsewhere. Yesterday, I was telling some of my students, ministers, that I spent 1 year in Trinity, and the 1 year was more than 4 years for me, because it taught me a lot, and that is what this has done. Mr. Director, someone sent me a text, or was it a text or WhatsApp me? And when I read it, it said that when a nation uses all its sunshine to dry Kobe, Kako, and Konkonte, the people sleep in darkness. It's WhatsApp, yes. the people sleep in darkness. I want to believe that MUCG and SET and the program that we have had are not providing you with ready-made answers. No. If we do that, we have failed. But I think SET has provided you with tools that will help you answer the questions as and when you meet them on the field. That is what we are about. Tools to help us answer questions. And the tools that we have, for some of us, maybe we will use it to answer it this way, some will use it to answer that way, but they are all the same, the tools. And this is what we expect that we take out into the world to help grow the world. And therefore, as I end, I would ask that we have been equipped to go and help change the mindset of people so that people will live lives worthy of our calling as Christians, for that matter. Let me say, Mr. Director, that MUCG is prepared to adopt any suggestions that this conference comes up with to help the university grow. We are prepared to adopt it. And I'm happy my sister said the same thing, that the Pro-Vice Chancellor is asking her to repeat the program. And we are prepared, Ankratu, we are prepared to move it the way we must move it. And we shall do all in our power to help grow this center, because it has and it is still becoming the center, the driving force. And it will have to be replicated in church, society, and everywhere. On that note, thank you very much, Mr. Director, for this program. And thank you to graduates for availing yourselves. And congratulations once again. Thank you.
Friends, now the award of certificates. This certificate is something to show that you've been part of this program, but we don't expect that you display this certificate, but rather display the product that you got out of this program. We will ask the vice principal and the judges to line up here. Vice principal will give you the certificate, and then you shake hands with the rest of the judges, then you sit down. You come for the certificate first. Later on, we'll tell you as to what next. We had a problem with this one, but he's here with us, so we issue the new one for him. A couple of days neighbor first. From 1 year last. You are coming in groups. It's arranged according to the group, so don't worry. We are starting from group 1. Oluwasami Adenai. Leila Malik Kusi. Patience Lache.
Patience.
The excitement, go on. Shake hands with the others. Good. Frederick Inro, Bishop Inro. Yes. So now group 2. Oluwadamilola Odutola. Doris Osmond Lamte. Raymond Kojodun. That's group 3. Kolawole Akinjiola. Kola. Maybe Sabina Sewakisi. Setina Abuaje. Prof, we had some friends who really assisted as volunteers, and they worked so well. While some were running up and down, serving food and water, others were assisting during group discussions. We have Anozi Davis, Chibueke. Egurin Solomon. Then Charles Kweku Akwezi. Kweku will give you a new certificate, okay? Should we continue or you sit down for some time? Okay. Now, all of you worked so hard that you deserve awards. I think you still have it with you. With the group work. Who? Bishop. And so Bishop, a handshake. A handshake. Okay. You know, and a group. And but we have to acknowledge that someone did better. The third group, so no one was last actually. The third group is at home gift parlor. That's the third group. A handshake. Gentlemen is here. So please, you have, those of you who are close will see my writing.
This book is a donation from the center to each one of you. It's Special Strategic Plan. One of the people who shared his experiences with us, wrote it, and we thought that it's important to help us as opportunity as we navigate our way through life. Now, this book, it's entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, which is a donation from EPP Books and Services to the Global Entrepreneurship 2015 in West Africa. And because we think that all of you have done very well, we are not restricting it to those who came first. Everybody's going to get a copy of this and a copy of this.
So on that note, you will come, you line up, and you take copies each. Okay, look through. The second group, runners up, was, which group came second? The person who mentioned Visualize Africa belongs to the 4Ds, I guess. So the second group is Visualize Africa. Second position, right? Yes, so you take, yes. So you know who came first? So the first group is 4D Health Managers. So you, the volunteer, you also come later. Your copy is not here. So you take a handshake, then you come. Okay. Okay. So we have this special award, the best presenter. We call it the most valuable presenter, MVP. And then the best elevator speech. That one, I will let director do it.
The best elevators speaker, or the best elevator speech was delivered by Dorothy Ajay.